What up, y'all? Hey, yo, real quick, I wanted to like share something real quick. Man, the other day, it was a situation. It taught me or made me understand clearer, like the importance of communication. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, the other day I went to like the Stater Brothers by my house, and I'm in there often, whatever. But I'm in there, and it was this homeless dude like behind me, and the manager, who was normally cool, I could tell my dude was frustrated. Like, he was not happy that dude was in the store. And you know, they giving him a hard time, but I'm in front of him, like getting ready to pay or whatever. And they get a dude a hard time. The dude is pissed. Like, y'all stop messing with me. They know dude first, like first name. So that shows they got history with Cat. But anyway, he going off. Like, yo, stop messing with me. Yada, yada, yada. I got money. I can pay for it. Blah, blah, blah. So the dude is like pissed. And I could tell like the manager dude, he frustrated. So I was like, hey man, like, you know, ring your stuff up or whatever. I got it, no problem. But dude got $20 in his hand. So I know like he lying. And the dude was like, nah, I can't let you do that. He was like, because, you know, he'll never leave and all that. I ain't gonna lie, the first thing I thought was like, damn, like, he's not a dog. You know, like, if you feed a stray dog, they gonna keep coming back. But anyway, you know, I understood it. I was like, okay, dude, still. But at that point in time, regardless of that, I noticed he had $20 in his hand. So regardless of what he did from the past, at that point, he was right. Like, he was going to pay for it, like, right then and there. But I was like kind of stuck in a dilemma because I didn't feel right just like walking away. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I understood dude, like the manager's frustration. Like, I got it. But at the same time, I seen like my man was in the right regardless of whatever his history was with him. And you know what I'm saying? So I did what I had to do or whatever, and they like grabbed dude stuff. It was kind of out of my hands. So, but I walked out and I'm like looking back, like, cause I didn't feel right just walking away. So this other customer came, he asking like what's up or whatever. Never judge a book by its cover, cause it was this white dude. I thought he was gonna like side with them subconsciously, but he was like, he heard what I said, you know, what happened. He was like, oh yeah, man, like, yeah, everybody still, but like, you know, if you want to pay for it, let them pay for it, whatever. And it was somebody else there that knows his history, like another worker there, and she had like a lot of compassion because dude like had mental issues or whatever. So she was like, yeah, they do this to him all the time. She's telling me call corporate. I'm not about to do that, but I didn't feel right. Fast forward a couple of days later, like it just sat with me. So a couple of days later, which was yesterday, I went back to the store and I seen like the manager. So after I paid for my stuff, I think he was like doing something, so I went and caught up with him. And then he recognized it because I'm always in there or whatever. But he was telling me, like, you know, I brought him back to that day and I told him, like, yo, man, I felt uneasy, but I understood your frustration and yada, yada. And then he was telling me, like, he said, when I walked away, he told the worker, like, damn, that dude gonna think like I'm an asshole. Like, he gonna think like, you know, I'm like the worst. But he don't really know, like, this dude history. But the crazy thing is, when I walked away, he didn't know that I understood where he was coming from, which is why I didn't intervene anymore. And like at the end of that conversation, it was like I could tell it was a weight lifted off his shoulders because he didn't want to be judged for something that he wasn't. But at the same time, it was like, for me, I just felt it was necessary to have that conversation in the sense of, you know, have like a little compassion, got to understand somebody's situation, but I understand why your actions was the way they were. And then the last thing that I told him was like, man, you know, this job, like, dude, like, you can't, that hero stuff, it ain't gonna pay off. This is just your job. That's not your money. Like, I understand it. You being a good-hearted, honest person or whatever, but you can't be stressing about that. I said, because if you drop dead right now, man, they'll have another white shirt here before the night is over. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when we walked away, I could tell he felt good because he thought, you know, he didn't want to be misunderstood. But at the same time, you know, I could have mind my business and said it wasn't my fight, or that's not my problem, or you know what we do. But it was like, nah, but I understood it. And hopefully next time he see dude, he have a little more compassion about the way that he dealt with him. Don't let his frustrations get the best of him. Yeah.